Tens of thousands of unclaimed remains sit on the shelves of funeral homes. Some of them are U.S. veterans who don't always get a proper burial. The Now's Katie Johnson shows us what one group of people is doing to make sure they are honored in the way that they deserve. Katie?
Well, Ashley, tomorrow morning, the South Florida National Cemetery is hosting a full military ceremony for 21 sets of remains. All of the people died right here in South Florida, some as far back as the 1970s. But this service wouldn't be possible without the partnership of some local veterans and a group created to honor them.
Brad Ferguson is making his own Christmas gifts, wooden cutting boards for his family. But this year, he took on another project that means much more.
It looks very simple, but there's a lot to it.
He's making wooden urns for veterans who died here in South Florida, and he's doing it for free.
There's a lot of materials that go into it and a lot of expense, even though we do it for nothing.
At an event earlier this year, Brad and other members of the South Florida Woodworking Guild learned that across America, there are thousands of unclaimed remains sitting on funeral home shelves, some of them eventually interred in cardboard boxes.
I'm a disabled veteran, and there's no way that I'd want that to happen to me.
It's what prompted the Missing in America project to get started. Kathy Church is the coordinator for Florida.
To hear that there's a veteran who signed, on the line to defend our country and risk their lives, to have gone, not being honored to be interred in a national cemetery, I just can't understand it.
The Missing in America project is putting on a full military service Saturday to honor 13 veterans and 8 spouses who died here in South Florida. Some of their remains date back to the 70s.
Our motto is, "You are not forgotten."
All of the urns made by Brad and his group of woodworkers.
We just felt as though that if they've served our country, that we wanted to give them something special.
It takes about 35 hours just to make one of these urns, and together Brad and his team of woodworkers have made nearly 30, and he says he doesn't plan on slowing down anytime soon. The group is already working on even more urns for an event happening next spring to honor more fallen brothers and sisters who have yet to have a proper military burial. Now, tomorrow's event starts at 11 and is open to the public. It's happening at the South Florida National Cemetery in Lake Worth. It's a chance to honor veterans from all branches of the military who may have been left behind on a shelf if it weren't for these volunteers. Ashley.
An amazing thing they're doing. Katie, thanks so much.